What's going on, people? It's the Yaw P Podcast back for another episode. Today, we're talking about what I would tell myself at 10 years old, at 20-year-old, as a 30-year-old, 40-year-old, and my future 50-year-old self. So, what I would tell myself is, what I would tell myself is plain and simple. You will forget the wins, but you will remember every single loss. Every single loss will stick with you, it will be by you, and it will help you throughout your whole entire journey of life, from the day it first occurs to the time you die. Every single stage in your life will have a form of adversity, a form of reasoning where you really have to reason with yourself. Is this the woe is me? Is this really my reality? Yes, it is. It is okay. Embrace it. Embrace whatever happens to you. Any curveball can be hit out the park still. That is why there is an MLB, Major League Ballers. So, the reason why I say all this is to say, you will hear me out right now. What I am about to say to you, write it down in your spirit and ingrain it into your soul that this is going to happen. You will be rejected. That is in relationships, that is in business, that is in every single avenue you choose to go down. Remember, it is a choice to get rejected, essentially. And that choice is strength. That choice is, I'm going to go out of my way to put myself into an uncomfortable situation that is out of the norm. And I don't really care how it plays out in the end. That is how you have to go into life. Why? Because listen, you only live once. At the end of the day, my biggest regret is not optimizing and being an opportunist when all of these opportunities are presenting themselves all throughout my walks of life. That is one of the main things that I understand, is that every single loss sets you up for a win. Plain and simple. They're polar opposites, but winning is a way of life. Winning is what humans are meant and capable of doing. Winning is what is going to manifest out of every single action that is eventually seen as one of the worst times of your life. I know numerous people who have lost their parents and they actually turned out to be groomed into somebody who does a form of work where their parents showed them exactly the ropes of it, and they take that and they do ridiculous hours at that job, and they craft and they understand that when they're doing that specific job, their parent is with them. When their parent is with them, they can work all day, and when you work all day, you make money all day. You could be a 25-year-old, 26-year-old with a Maserati. It is some of the things that are so possible, but sometimes you have to go through adversity. It is a totem pole. You cannot have this without giving this. It is always a give and a take, which a lot of people do not understand. I come from the fitness realm where I understand that I cannot sometimes always party and drink and do specific things if I don't balance my totem poles. If I eat a real hefty meal early in the day, I cannot really have enough space to drink and party and splurge. But you balance and moderate. Maybe instead of having this gargantuan meal, I might have half of that. And then later at night, I could have pizza, insomnia cookies, Henny. You know, I love the Henny boys. You know, we over here on the Henny wave. So every single loss, you have to understand, is there to uplift you and bring you to the next level. It is not there to harm you. It is not there to make you feel worthless. It is there to make you feel powerful. It is there to make you feel wholesome. It is there for you to fully understand that you are not alone on your journey of life. Sometimes when it gets dark, that is when you have to search inside for that light. That light is there. It is beaming. It is there. It is an ember. It is a flame. And as you begin to holster it, as you begin to cultivate it, as you begin to captivate it and ingest it into your spirit, it will turn into a raging flame. That raging flame is your success. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on IG at Panther Wisdom and at Panther Fit Season. Also, follow my guy at Yellowstone. This channel is more or less for you guys. So once more, I need you guys to comment down below what it is that you want. How is it that I can help you help yourself? Because truthfully, I wish I had somebody like myself. And I'm not saying that arrogantly or narcissistically. I'm saying that because where I come from, I did not really have a full guidance. I did not really have somebody I could lead and I could follow. Instead, I had to mold myself off of losses, and I had to become the man I am today. So what I want to do to give back to society is give you guys all types of gems that I wish I knew. I Wish I knew half of this stuff when I was 10. I wish I knew this when I was 20, only 6 years ago. And now when I'm going to be 30, I will be 4 years ahead of the way because of the things I study, the things that I've experienced, and the things that I want to give back to others. With that being said, everybody stay great. We out here. Peace.